Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Movie Reviews with Cody, the YouTube channel where I go through my collection of movies and I tell you what I think about them. Today, we're going to be going over the 1997 sci-fi horror film, Event Horizon, which is, hands down, one of my top favorite horror movies of all time. It's directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. He's known for the Resident Evil movies. One day I'll have to get to those because that's going to be a good series to review. It also stars Laurence Fishburne and Sam Neill. You know Laurence Fishburne from the Matrix movies as Morpheus, and Sam Neill as the Jurassic Park guy, Dr. Alan Grant. Now let me go ahead and start off with this movie. It's not really all that scary today, but back when this movie came out on home video, I don't know, it terrified the hell out of me and my dad. Since then, it's been one of my favorites. I think it is a classic. If you've never heard of this movie, basically it's about a deep space vessel that goes missing. And then 40-something years later, it comes back and it brought something with it. And so Sam Neill, who created the ship, teams up with Laurence Fishburne and his space recovery team, and they go out to see what happened to this ship. And a lot of heinous things happen on board. Now, I will say the visual effects, the computer-generated ones, do not hold up. There's one hallway scene with stuff that's been floating around for years, and it kind of takes you out of the movie because they are just not great effects at all. But for the practical effects and stuff like that, they are pretty good. I really like the design of the ship. It has very I don't know, cathedral, yet a gothic feel to it. All of it feels like a creepy tomb. And another thing is it relies on the environment. Like the setting, the set designs, all that, the atmosphere, to keep things creepy and scary. There's not really, there is a couple of scenes, a lot of gore, but the gore isn't really all that much. Apparently, this movie was over 2 hours long when it was first screened, and it was extremely graphic, extremely gory, but apparently critics and test audience didn't like it, so they recut it down to be about an hour and 35 minutes. So that kind of sucks. There is a rumor, though, that 2+ hour version exists on a VHS tape, but according to Paul W.S. Anderson, the archived footage on the VHS tape was just so ruined that they couldn't bring anything out of it, so they just threw it away, which is something I don't quite believe. I really think we need to do a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter to get that whole thing out, because I know VHS tapes. I have a 1992 Predator 2 VHS tape, a screening copy. It's been sitting in my dad's shed for years now. That thing still plays, and it plays well. I feel like they're lying to us because they don't want to put in all that work and get us the Event Horizon movie we all deserve. But if you like horror movies, this is definitely one to check out. It is one of my favorites. It's a very creepy movie. It's a very good sci-fi movie. The ship and everything is great. Sam Neill, I think he's having such a blast in this movie. Laurence Fishburne, he does a pretty good job. I like him kind of as the stoic commander of the rescue team. It's very nice, very scary, very creepy. Computer-generated effects, not the best, but thankfully they're not in it very much. Usually there for the atmosphere and the set designs and the practical effects. So definitely give Event Horizon a watch, and that is my review. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for listening and watching my review of the movie Event Horizon. Don't forget, go ahead and click like, subscribe to this channel, maybe share it. It's all free, doesn't cost you any money. If you'd also like to, I have the Instagram, I have Facebook, I have Parler, and don't forget, I also am a published author, so if you want to check out my books, I do have them available on Amazon, Kindle, Nook, Apple, Kobo, and Talina. I will leave a link to all of that down below. I'll catch you guys next time.